Hello everyone, I'm Christian Kulasi and I'm here to speak in behalf of the starving Filipino people whose cries go unheard. One Sunday morning, I was walking my way back to my house from church. I saw a lady carrying a poor little girl. She was holding a disposable cup and searching for other people, hoping for a little coin for them, just something to buy some food. You could hear the child whining because of hunger. Then, apparently, she looks malnourished. At that young age, days have passed, I saw them again. And that time, the kid was sick. From a heat during the day and the coldness at the night, who would say she can't be sick, right? Just imagine, you were there in the sidewalk during the day and weather was so hot, you have no shelter to go to the rest and have no clean enough water to drink and food to eat. You are there in the place, sitting around, begging for someone to help you, give you some money and offer you something to eat or drink. Then at night, it was so cold outside, even the floor you are sitting that once hot becomes too cold. But you can do nothing than just accept and be there to sleep, shaking and trembling from the cold and fear. Poverty means not having enough money to meet basic needs, including food, clothing, and shelter. Children living in a poverty do not access such as needs essentials for early learning, self-regulations, and brain organizations. It is the one that comes first to be the most problem of many Filipino people. Those poverty have been a current challenge in the country and have again come to the revelation of the current global financial crisis and rising food, fuel, commodity prices. Nowadays, in the society, poverty becomes a day-to-day struggle and children suffer the most among all. It impacts directly the children's physical and intellectual growth despite the country's recent economic progress. It continues to affect millions of the Filipino families, most of which have younger kids. It could be seen within the number of children who wander the urban streets, scavengers, and different dump sites or landfills. Those who are forced to drop out school at an early age and instead of work, it is that they can help to support their family financially needs. In other words, underemployment. The truth is all of this started primarily because of the low to moderate economic growth. For these past years, low growth, elasticity of poverty and production, weakness in employment generation and quality of jobs generated, failure to fully agricultural sector, high inflation during crisis periods, high levels of population growth, high and persistent level of inequality, income and assets, which depend the positive impact of economic expansion and currently shocks the exposure to risks such as crisis, conflicts, natural disasters, and environmental poverty. This leads to a large percent of rate of poverty across regions. Huge number of children facing malnutrition, disease, and Children's Development Index, which pertains to the health, education, and quality of life indicators, homelessness, and increase in the total number of children deceased or dead. People may have faced it, and many children are in danger. as long as one of the people whom I know reliable, noble, and comes with a great help within this problem. We are into looking for the best solution that will surely help not just the people but also our country. The organization is looking forward for consideration with this matter.